Yo, what's up guys, welcome to another video, and in today's video what I have for you guys is the official beginning of the gold gun guides, and we're going to be starting off with arguably the easiest gun to get gold, in my opinion. At least it was the quickest time I ever got a gold weapon in any COD, I'm pretty sure, and it was the first weapon I got gold in Black Ops 4. And in this video, the gameplay, the information that you guys are going to be getting from me is really going to help you get this gun gold in no time. Honestly, I have like 2 hours or so playtime with this gun, and I'm going to be giving you guys some real advice on how to get this gun gold and how to get pretty much any other gun gold in this game as episodes go on. As you can see in the background, it's literally been like what, a minute or two of the gameplay, and I've already got like 5 or 6 headshots. So it's really helpful and useful tips if you guys are having the trouble of getting headshots, bloodthirsties, double kills, payback medals. I'm gonna give you guys some advice on every single gun as the series goes on. But in today's episode we have the MX9, and we're gonna start off with the headshots. I'm going to be giving you guys some small advice on how to get the 100 headshots, because I got the 100 headshots in a pretty short period of time, and I was playing hardcore only, pretty much. I was playing a rotation of hardcore domination, hardcore team deathmatch, and hardcore kill confirmed. Mostly hardcore domination, just because you kind of have an orientation of what's going on around the map. You know where enemies are going to be spawning, just because, you know, if you guys have A and B, it's pretty obvious that the enemies are going to be spawning at C. So I would really recommend hardcore domination to get all your headshots in, just because you know where people are going to be going, you know where they will be spawning. Unless you're a really big hater of hardcore, which I know some people are, this video kind of doesn't apply to you, unless you just want to see the kind of general tips I'm going to be telling you guys, like aim for the head. This is pretty obvious, but there's just so many people that decide to go for headshots and not shoot for headshots, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of people that do it. There's a lot of people that just decide they're going to play with the gun, and over time headshots are just going to come. But it's kind of different in this game. It's a bit harder to get headshots, just, you know, coincidentally, that you kind of have to aim for the head to get a quicker kill, or if you're completing your challenges, you really have to aim for the head to get headshots. And if you're a massive hater of hardcore and you just can't stand it, you hate playing hardcore, then I would really recommend that you play Control or some kind of game mode where there's a lot of people in a group on an objective. I wouldn't really recommend domination on core, just because it's going to be a massive cluster of everything going around you, and you can't really have a break because the minimap is always on. Everything's just kind of centered around everyone, whereas in hardcore you kind of have that break. People don't know where you are, they can hear your shots but they can't really see you on the minimap shooting, so there's no need for a suppressor, and you kind of can have a break in between action, if you know what I mean. So to end off the first round of tips, I would really recommend hardcore modes to get your headshots. If not, then play something such as Control or Hardpoint, some kind of game mode like that. Okay, so moving into the second part of this video is going to be the class setup. I'm not going to leave on the image of my class setup for too long because I want to show off my amazing gameplay that I have for you guys in this video. And if you guys really want to see the class setup, I'm going to be talking about the class setup. But if you really want to see it, just go back in the video and just pause it. It's going to be on for like 5 to 7 seconds on the screen. So yeah, moving in, I was using these attachments on my gun pretty much all the time while I was trying to get it all the way to gold. And starting off with the sight, I was using the reflex sight or the ELO sight. I would not bother using things like the ACOG sight or the NVIR or the dual zoom, whatever the massive sights are on this gun. Just do not use them. They obstruct too much of your view, they take up too much of your screen. You want to be right in the action, you don't want to be kind of distracted by your sight, and I would just not recommend those massive sights. They're really uncomfortable to play with, they are really distracting, and just do not use those massive sights. Even though they have a bigger zoom and they should technically help you get easier headshots, they really don't. If you're playing aggressive, if you're trying to get headshots quickly, do not use those massive sights. They will only distract you and make you play worse, meaning less headshots in a game. Moving on to the second attachment I was using is the hybrid mag. And the hybrid mag is kind of like a combination of fast mags and extended mags. It allows you to reload faster, it gives you more bullets in the magazine, and it's just overall a really good attachment, whether you're just, you know, looking to reload your gun faster because you're an aggressive player, you want to be in action all the time, you run out of ammo with this gun, or you want to have more bullets because you're playing core and it takes more bullets to kill someone. You know, it's a really universal attachment. As I said previously, this class setup works for both hardcore and core, so it's going to be really useful. Moving on to the next attachment is obviously high caliber. I can't stress this enough, not a lot of people use this. It's literally a headshot giver. It gives you automatic headshots if you want to think about that. High caliber just does more damage as soon as you hit someone in the head. That's pretty much all that has to be said about that attachment. I don't know why, but people really don't see the point of using this attachment for some reason. Even if they're playing hardcore, they're like, why would I waste a space on my, you know, high caliber attachment if I could have, for example, something like another perk or like a rocket launcher on my back to destroy UAVs or something. That's a good idea, but the high caliber attachment allows you to kill someone with less bullets downrange. If someone's far away from you and you're shooting for a headshot, it takes less bullets to kill from a distance. It allows you to get sometimes even like a one-hit headshot in hardcore. You know, the story absolutely changes if you're playing core. This attachment is pretty much going to be crucial when you're playing core, and you're going to see it drastically. In hardcore, there's not a big difference because you kill pretty quick anyway. People only have, what, 30 health, which equates to like, what, 2 hits most of the time. So a headshot is going to be like a 1-hit, 2-hit kill. So, you know, you're not going to see a big difference. It's not going to change from like a 2-hit to a 1-hit, but it's going to help you in certain situations like downrange, or if someone's behind cover or something. You know, it's going to help you. If you aim for those heads and you really want to get them quickly, then just use high caliber. Moving on to the last attachment that I got on the MX9 is the rapid fire. I'm pretty sure in this gameplay that you guys are seeing, I did not have rapid fire unlocked yet, and I wasn't able to use rapid fire, so I was kind of in a disadvantage. But trust me guys, especially if you're playing core, this class setup is built like an absolute beast for core players because it gives you everything you need to outgun your enemy, to get a advantage over them. The MX9 already has a pretty quick rate of fire, but when you combine it with the rapid fire attachment, it just allows the gun to shoot 20 times quicker. Literally, you won't even feel like you've shot 3 or 30 bullets or 20 something bullets that you have in the mag. And rapid fire is really, really useful even for hardcore players. If there's more than one person, it's gonna just basically increase your chances of killing both of them, because you have more fire rate and you're able to actually shoot both of them because you have more fire rate. Moving on to my equipment that I was using in this kind of road to gold with the MX9, I was using the stim shot, and it's kind of a half territory for me with the equipment, because I would go with the body armor or the stim shot. And I know what the COD community kind of thinks about body armor. It's really annoying. I hate coming up against people that use body armor, but it's really, really useful, especially for your first gunfights where you want to be winning them, you want to be taking control over certain areas of the map. You really want to be using stim shot. If you get into your first fight, you can heal up quickly, get into another fight. If you're using body armor, you can do the same thing. You have more health than your enemy, assuming they don't have body armor on. You have more health than them. You're pretty much 110% guaranteed winning that fight just because you have more health. You can take more shots than your enemy, and that's why I really recommend either using stim shot or body armor. You're probably going to be hated in your lobby and throughout the COD community, but that doesn't really matter. And now moving on to the perks, I don't really have a lot of gameplay left for this video, so I'm going to have to be quick about this. I was using scavenger for obvious reasons to get more ammo. I was really quickly running out of ammo with this gun, so I would really recommend using scavenger. The second perk, I had lightweight. As I said, I like to get control over the map, and I was just using lightweight to run quicker, to get into many different places just quicker. Just lightweight just allows you to move quicker, be more agile, and so on. And the last perk is obviously Ghost. Throughout pretty much the whole of this adventure, I was playing hardcore. There's a lot of UAVs in hardcore, and I was using Ghost just to counter those UAVs. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. It really does mean a lot. I've put my heart and soul out, literally, man, to make this video. It took ages. I got some gameplay of the gold gun for you guys just so you can see what it looks like. In my opinion, it doesn't really look any special, but gold is just like the first high tier camo that you get besides diamond and dark matter. So it's not going to look amazing, because if it looked amazing, people would just stop going for like diamond camo and just stay at gold. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. There's going to be more videos coming to the channel really soon. More gun guides, more map guides, more of everything to do with Black Ops 4 and Fortnite, I promise. I've started uploading more. I'm really gonna just put some hard work into the channel, guarantee like at least 3 or 4 videos a week, and gonna work as hard as possible just to grow this channel as much as I can. We've just surpassed like 900 subscribers recently. We're kind of closing into 60k views on the channel, and you know, in my opinion, I just want to work harder and harder on the channel as time goes on, because I've put so many hours into this channel that I want to grow it. I want to see where it goes, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you appreciate the hard work, and obviously hopefully tune in for more videos coming to the channel in the near future. And as always, I hope you had a great day. Hope you enjoyed the video. It was Super Mikey signing out.
Illuminati, cause of my profit, pull up in poacher stripes. You had a nigga that's popping, bitch, you got nothing, bitch, you ain't do it right. Traveling across the country, I been get money, so you get